Bradley Kevin Wilkerson was born on June 1, 1977 in St. Petersburg, Florida. Raised in the Tampa Bay area, Wilkerson developed a love for sports early on, particularly baseball, thanks to the encouragement and support of his family. His natural athleticism and competitive spirit led him to excel in a variety of sports, but it was baseball that truly captured his attention. Wilkerson was a standout athlete in high school, attending East Lake High School in Tarpon Springs, Florida, where his talents on the baseball field made him a local star. As a high school player, Wilkerson was known for his powerful bat and his impressive skills as a left-handed hitter. His ability to make consistent contact with the ball and hit for power quickly caught the attention of scouts, and he became one of the top prospects in the state. Following high school, Wilkerson attended the University of Florida, where he played college baseball for the Florida Gators. During his time at UF, he refined his skills as a hitter and an outfielder, further increasing his stock as a future major league talent. In his junior year at the University of Florida, Wilkerson put up impressive numbers, earning all SEC honors and demonstrating his ability to contribute both offensively and defensively. He was drafted by the Montreal Expos in the first round, 33rd overall, of the 1998 MLB draft, marking the beginning of his professional baseball journey. Wilkerson signed with the Expos and began his minor league career, quickly showing that he was ready for the challenge of professional baseball. Rise through the minors. After being drafted by the Expos, Wilkerson spent the early years of his career in the team's minor league system. He played for various affiliates, including the Brevard County Manatees and the Harrisburg Senators, where he impressed coaches and scouts with his raw power, discipline at the plate, and defensive ability in the outfield. By the time Wilkerson made his major league debut in 2001, he had established himself as one of the most promising young talents in the Expos organization. Throughout his minor league career, Wilkerson demonstrated the potential to hit for both average and power, making him an intriguing prospect for the Expos. His combination of patience at the plate, solid defense, and ability to hit for extra bases was appealing to the team's management. Wilkerson's development in the minors also allowed him to work on his ability to hit left-handed pitchers, an area in which he showed significant improvement. His steady progression through the minors eventually led to a call-up to the major leagues in 2001. He made his debut with the Expos on September 1, 2001, and played in a handful of games that season, showing glimpses of the potential that had made him such a highly regarded prospect. Though his time in the majors was brief that year, Wilkerson had officially arrived, and his future in professional baseball was bright. Career peak and main achievements. Brad Wilkerson's career took off in earnest when he became a regular member of the Expos' starting lineup in 2002. In his first full season in the majors, Wilkerson showcased his potential as an all-around player. He posted a solid .2166 batting average and hit 20 home runs, a strong performance for a player in his first full season. His patience at the plate was on full display, as he drew 77 walks that year, contributing to an on-base percentage of .369. Wilkerson's 2002 season proved to be a sign of things to come, and he followed it up with another strong campaign in 2003. That year, he set career highs in home runs, 26, runs batted in, 91, and walks 98, while maintaining a solid .255 batting average. His combination of power, on-base skills, and defensive ability earned him a reputation as one of the more well-rounded outfielders in the National League. He was a consistent presence in the middle of the Expos lineup, and his strong defense in both left field and center field made him a valuable asset for the team. One of Wilkerson's most notable achievements came in 2004, when he was traded to the newly relocated Washington Nationals after the Expos moved to D.C. to become the Nationals. Wilkerson's tenure with the Nationals marked the peak of his career. He enjoyed a career year in 2004, making his first and only All-Star appearance. That season, Wilkerson hit 32 home runs, drove in 105 RBIs, and posted a .255 batting average. He finished 10th in the National League MVP voting, further solidifying his status as one of the top players in the league. His ability to hit for power, get on base, and play solid defense in the outfield helped the Nationals remain competitive in their first season in Washington. Wilkerson's performance in 2004 was a testament to his ability to perform in a high-pressure environment, He not only showcased his individual skills but also proved to be a leader in the Nationals clubhouse during a transition year for the team. His success in the All-Star season was the highlight of his career and represented the peak of his baseball accomplishments. Struggles and decline. After his All-Star season in 2004, Brad Wilkerson's career began to take a downward turn due to a combination of injuries and inconsistency at the plate. In 2005, he experienced a dip in performance, seeing a decrease in both his batting average and home run totals. Injuries, including back and shoulder issues, began to take a toll on his ability to maintain his high level of performance. Despite these challenges, Wilkerson remained a fixture in the Nationals lineup. Though his numbers were not as impressive as they had been in his peak years, Wilkerson's struggles continued in 2006 when he was traded to the Texas Rangers. He had a disappointing season in Texas, posting a .238 batting average with only 9 home runs in 100 games. His time with the Rangers was marked by frustration as his injuries continued to hinder his performance, and his batting approach became less effective. He spent the next few years bouncing between different teams and struggling to regain the form that had made him a star just a few years earlier. In 2007, Wilkerson played for the Seattle Mariners for a brief period, but his time with the Mariners was similarly unproductive. His struggles with injuries and declining performance led to him being released by the Mariners in 2008, effectively marking the end of his major league career. After his release, Wilkerson spent some time playing in the minor leagues but ultimately decided to retire from professional baseball. Retirement and legacy. Brad Wilkerson officially retired from Major League Baseball after the 2008 season, ending a career that had seen many highs and lows. Despite the injuries and inconsistencies that marred the later part of his career, Wilkerson's time in the majors will always be remembered for his standout performances during his peak years. His 2004 All-Star season remains the defining moment of his career, and his versatility as an outfielder, combined with his power and plate discipline, left a lasting impression on the teams he played for. Though Wilkerson's career did not reach the heights that many had predicted early on, he is remembered as a talented player who was capable of contributing in a variety of ways. His leadership during the Nationals' inaugural season in Washington, D.C., and his role as one of the league's most reliable power hitters during the early 2000s, cement his legacy as a key figure in the history of the Expos and Nationals franchises. Since retiring, Wilkerson has remained relatively private but has occasionally appeared at events related to his former teams. His post-baseball life has allowed him to focus on family and business ventures. Brad Wilkerson's career is a reminder of the unpredictability of professional sports, but also of the potential for individual excellence that can emerge in the midst of adversity.